So I heard there was going to be some EZA news yesterday, Tuesday. And then I went to bed. I woke up, getting kind of excited to see, it's like Christmas morning, seeing a new EZA information drop. I saw there was, the information drop on Reddit. And I saw it, and then I was like, oh, what? My first impression was like, this gotta be like a joke. Like, because sometimes there's a joke, like EZA stuff or something. So I thought this was a joke at first, like, or it's like someone's concept. But then it was real. So, yeah. So he still stacks defense. Of course, that's not going to change. His leader skill is actually not too bad for time travelers. And so you have 117% leader for time travelers. That's decent. But then everything goes downhill after that. Everything goes downhill after that, guys. So it's, so only 80% defense at the start of turn. Key +2 is fine, but 80% attack. He's only gonna have around 150. I think it was 150 or somewhere around that number at the start of turn, which is extremely low. If you set this guy on the first turn in slot 1, I mean you're never gonna have him in slot 1. You're gonna have him in slot 3, but he's just gonna get slapped around. He's literally gonna make you lose on the first turn because 150,000 defense is nothing. It's like nothing at this point. So I don't really understand that. And then like a bit more at the start of each turn, but that's not good enough. 6%. This number here needed to be 120% or 125% or 130% even. Like if I want to be even more greedy, 150% would be amazing actually. It would be a lot better because then you'd be stacking defense on top of something that he already has. So he'd have like 400, 500 on turn 3 or 4, I think, which wouldn't be bad at all at that point. And then you have a huge restriction here of this part here. Like there's not much to his passive to begin with, and then you restrict most of it to being only when they face superclass enemies. So like, what were they thinking with that, man? I don't really understand. And then I don't think we know the transformation condition yet. I don't think we know it yet. I believe that part's never revealed until the kit's out, so I can't really comment on this yet. But 6 turns is way too long. So let's look at the other one. Still stacks defense. See, this is what should be at the beginning, and actually this should be higher on his transformation than this. This 150% should be on in his base form. Okay, so critical hit is whatever. It's just whatever. Like this guy's supposed to just be a defender. Like he's supposed to just be raw, fortressy, tanky, beefy. So his offense is not really what I'm concerned with. Extreme allies key +3. That's not too bad. In attack +30%. This should be also defense 30%. But it's not. Launches an additional stack when a high chance of becoming. It should be guaranteed if you're transforming. And then, so you only get half of it. The other part is only when you face super less enemies. So they like fumbling is not even a word I would even say in this instance. I would just say critical failure. Critical failure for a terrible beginning unit. Like, look at what he had at the beginning. Like, look at this. Nothing here. There's, like, nothing here at all. So, like, he started out being really bad on release. He's still bad, even after EZAing. I don't really know what they were thinking, guys. I don't get it. So, what do you guys think about this EZA? I think it's terrible, and I was excited for this. I was waiting for him to come out to be finally really good, and he's the opposite of good. Like, he's literally... Like, I know some people make memes about saying a unit's a liability. This guy's literally a liability. Like, literally a liability. Like, he will literally... If you want a fast speedrun percentage of game over, seeing the game over screen, then bring this guy. Like, where are you gonna bring him? like super old content that doesn't really need him anyways. I just don't like story mode killer. Maybe that's what you have to do. Bring him to story mode. He'll certainly beat all that stuff there, guys. I regret even like getting him to UR status and link leveling him, because now it's a waste. It was a waste of time. There's no instance of any way possible, shape, or form that you would ever put him on any single one of your teams. Even if you gave him full evasion, he's still probably gonna get hit. And if he gets hit, it's like MUI Goku, where if he gets hit, he dies. So it's the same thing, except this is even worse, because there could be a chance for MUI Goku to actually survive a hit. This guy can't even survive like a slap to the face. So that's just what I think. Terrible. Hopefully this video ages poorly and they buff him or something, but I really, really doubt that. If they refuse to change, I guess refuse is not the right word, but they didn't bother changing the LR Zamasu's name to be different, what makes you, like, what, you think they're going to change this? I doubt that. So, that's it. That's all I've got to say. Peace.